So if you are like me and always wait until the very last minute to get anything done, chances are you probably have nothing to wear for Christmas Eve or Christmas when is that? Is that this weekend? Hold on, how close are we? Okay, this weekend and the week. So Christmas Eve is Sunday, Christmas Day is Monday. That came really fast. But I have good news. If you were still looking for something to wear, I have some options here for you, and they are all from Amazon, so they will get to you on time, which is great. I also have a couple little girl dresses to share with you that my 8-year-old tried on and loved. Today's video is in collaboration with an Amazon brand that I have worked with many times before that I fully trust and recommend. They are called Grace Karen, and they have a variety of clothing options, but of course today we are going to be focusing more on Christmas and holiday themed dresses and outfits. So I did just want to mention that quickly and say thank you to Grace Karen for working with me on today's video. Let's not waste too much time because the clock's a-ticking. It's not going to stop, and it's going to be Christmas Day before we know it. I'm going to go ahead and start off with my favorite. Look at the shine. I feel like the camera is doing a pretty good job of actually picking it up. This is so pretty, not just for Christmas, but also for New Year's Eve because of the silver in it. This is like a really good, just any celebratory or special occasion dress. So the sleeves are sheer, and they are kind of like a wider, looser sleeve, but they do cinch at the wrist to pull them back in, and the front is a wrap V-neck. So there is a button here on the front, a little clasp. So if you wanted to cover up more, you could button that, and I did try that out myself and it did work great. I have a larger chest, and sometimes gapping and things styled like this is a big issue, but it was not an issue with this one. I just preferred the look of undoing it and kind of tucking that back a little bit to hide the button. Since this is a longer dress, I kind of just wanted to open it up a little bit more because I feel like that's more flattering on me, but it is nice that you have that option. There is a slip on the bottom skirt portion, so you do not have to worry about it being see-through whatsoever. This is so flowy and beautiful for whenever you're walking or dancing. It is cinched here at the waist with an elastic, so it's nice and stretchy, very comfortable, which is great for holidays because if your gatherings are anything like the ones I go to, there's always tons and tons of finger foods, so I am like snacking all night long. So it's nice to have something comfortable like this. It doesn't make you feel constricted as you're eating and drinking throughout an event, and still look amazing too. I'm gonna try and show you the material up close. So there you can see the colors. That's like different blues and silvers, and it's just so reflective and beautiful. I just absolutely love this dress. It's perfect for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and like I said, really just any other event that you need a nice dress for. I got it in the size medium, and I think it fit perfectly, and I will have it linked down below. Next up, we're gonna go with a little bit more of a traditional Christmas look, which is this red dress. Look at how shiny that is. Oh my gosh, my camera is doing so good at picking up the shine this time. Usually it's so hard to get the colors and true like beauty of some of these clothing pieces on camera, but it's really doing its job today. So this is a sleeveless red dress that is full coverage up at the top. You see, if you can tell, it has like a design throughout the sequins on it. I don't quite know how to explain it. It's just like kind of geometric, but it's not super busy, you know what I mean? It reminds me kind of like flapper dresses, but without the like fringe. So of course this deep red, perfect for Christmas. It has a zipper in the back, so you can very easily get it on and off. It was an appropriate length, so you could wear it to any function, a family function, a work function, and feel okay doing so. This dress actually comes with a little shawl that you can put over the top that is sheer, and it has sequins right there on the cuff of the sleeves that match the dress. These are not full-length sleeves, they are like 3/4 sleeves. If you like the look of this dress, but you don't like showing your arms, which I know is something for a lot of women, it really just depends on the day for me. Sometimes I want to cover them, and sometimes I don't mind, which is why it's nice that this is an option, because when you buy this dress, it comes with this. So you're basically getting 2 for 1, which is fantastic. And this sits on you so lightly. It's a very soft, comfortable feeling. It's definitely like you don't even know it's there because it's so light, but it provides that extra coverage and adds a little bit more flair to your outfit too, if that's something you were looking for. And you could also wear this with different dresses, of course, too. I think it would be really pretty over a black dress. So I got this in the size medium, and I think it did fit me true to size. I'm gonna go ahead and share one of the little girls' dresses with you. So look at that. pretty blue. I think that blue is a Christmas color or a winter color, even light blue like this, because it just reminds me of like, I don't know, like winter wonderland. Like usually that's a blue kind of theme and snowflakes and stuff. So white and blue I feel like are just as Christmassy as red and green. And she picked the light blue, which is so beautiful. The other great thing about this color is while it does work well for Christmas, it'll also work really well in the springtime too. So this dress is full coverage up at the top, and it is a sweater material throughout the whole body. It has this cute little ruffle up here on the arms, but the sleeves are sheer with a clip dot material, and then that wrist is so defined. It's a little bit longer and really makes that sleeve pop. This is such a fun dress. She really loved wearing it. It also has two little pockets in the front and this feature in the back, which is just a little keyhole opening with that pearl button detail up there, which is beautiful. You could pair some white tights underneath this if you needed to add a little bit more warmth. This also comes in other colors if you aren't feeling the blue. I grabbed this in a size 8, 8Y. She is 8. She just turned 8 in November and it fit her perfectly. And she is typically a 7-8 in other clothing items. All right, back to the women's dresses. Next piece I picked up is this gorgeous deep green sleeveless dress. I'm not sure how much you could tell in the try on, but I did want to point it out. There is a little bit of a mesh detail here in the front that goes into like a deep V, so you get that look, but you're still kind of covered up with the mesh right there. And I wore a nude strapless bra under this, which I know that it came up higher where you could see it behind the mesh. So obviously I knew it was there, but I don't think it was obvious if you were just looking at me that you would see that. So as long as you're wearing whatever color is nude to you underneath, then you won't have any issues there and you'll still have that great deep V look. There is also some ruching over here on the side. There's also some ruching here on the side, which really complements your shape. This also has a zipper in the back so you can easily get in and out of it. And although this is a form-fitting dress, it definitely wasn't tight. I didn't feel constricted in it whatsoever. It felt like it was barely there, which is exactly what I want. Something that complements my figure but doesn't make me feel restricted or uncomfortable that I'm constantly having to adjust. And I think it was also an appropriate length. So again, you could definitely wear this to a family or work event. I love the faux wrap detail down at the bottom on the little skirt portion. I much prefer faux wrap things over true wraps because for one, they're just less complicated. True wraps are very complicated. And for two, you get the look without having to worry about it blowing open and showing anything. So I picked this dress up in the size medium and I do think it fit me true to size. All right, I've got one more little girl's dress to share with you, and we did get it in the blue again because that's just what she picked, and that's okay. Again, you could wear it for Christmas and you can also carry it over into the spring and summer too. This one especially, now the other one was a sweater dress, but this one is all the way that light material. See how you can see through it here, but there's a slip underneath, so you don't have to worry about that. It is not see-through. It's just the overlay. And this has the same sleeves where it's that clip dot detail, but as you can tell, this one, it's all over the whole dress, and that is just so fun. It does have a smocked little waist right here. It doesn't look smocked in the front, but it is smocked in the back. And if your kid is anything like mine and they are so picky about how things fit and feel on them, which I don't blame them, I'm the same way, it's so nice to have things like that because it's more comfortable for them. And it's, like I said for myself a minute ago, I don't want anything that makes me feel restricted or too tight, and they don't like that either. So anyways, these are nice, comfortable fit. I love the square neckline with this kind of like peasant style sleeve look. So this is also balloon sleeves, and they have some elastic up here on the shoulders. And another really fun part of the skirt portion is this ruffle down at the bottom. I grabbed this one also in the size 8Y. I will say that this one was just a touch big on my girl. Granted, she is between a 7 and 8 right now, so if you also have a little one that's kind of between sizes, you could probably size down in this one. And the final piece I have to share with you is this little cropped cardigan or shawl, just something that you would wear over a dress or a top. I styled it with a black top and I think some jeans, just because I wanted to mix it up a little bit. I know not everyone wants to wear a dress, and sometimes you don't want to be super dressed up. You want to be a little bit more casual casual but still festive. That's kind of how I tried to portray this. I don't know if it came across well, but anyways, I picked this up in the green. It also came in red, I think black, and I think a couple other colors, but I'll have it linked down below so you can see. The design is floral lace, and it does have some sequins, so it catches the light beautifully. The sleeves are not full length. They are more like a 3/4 length sleeve, so if you have shorter arms, then you can appreciate that. And I think that that's just a fun look too. You kind of push them up a little bit and have that scrunched up sleeve look. It is lined inside with a satiny material that's very comfortable on your skin. And of course, you could style this so many different ways, countless ways. So I grabbed this in the size medium, and I do think it fit me true to size. And if you were worried about it for the arm length or for the bust, since it's cropped and open, you would be totally fine to size up in this one. All right, that is it. That's everything that I got from Amazon, from the brand Grace Karen for this last minute Christmas haul. I hope you found something you liked. I hope that this was able to help you if you were in a predicament. Let me know down below what your favorite piece was, if you plan on picking any of this up. Thanks again to Grace Karen for working with me on today's video. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.